tune. Now, when two artists are beefing, now there's also an artist and a music producer beefing. They've been beefing since yesterday dawn, and it has entered today, and I think it's probably entered tomorrow because the cases rising on this matter with the evidence and receipt keeps coming each and every day. You're welcome to the daily Zoom on OneplayAfrica. I'm Tilly Ekenipa, and today I have Roland Amate from Event Guide and Priscilla. Roland, I'm going to begin with you. MOG Beatz and Shatta Wale. Who do you think is at fault here? Was it Shatta Wale or MOG Beatz?
I am going to blame the system.
Who is the system?
I am going to blame the system, and by blaming the system, I'll blame both parties. Okay. You understand? In a system where there are not structured procedures when it comes to jobs and collaborations, these are some of the things that we are going to see. Like, it's been there and it is happening now. This is just a case study, just a single case study of many. There are so many of these cases under people's closet. You understand? In a very structured system whereby I think the split sheet or spreadsheet that they call it, people are able to differentiate between who the producer, the songwriter, any contributor and on a project. Whereby in our part, we don't have such systems. It is very easy for somebody to say, oh, I have worked on a project, therefore Jeka Crasher or Honako, and the person would see it as...
Wait. I know people who are doing that in Ghana, even without those structures. It's just simply that these people were just negligent, or there was an error on their part, because I know people who in Ghana who on their project, they make sure all of these things are in place before they move. Even in Ghana, without the structures we are talking about.
Yes, so it is, you know, if the systems were to be, the laws and systems were to be upright, it will push some of these people not to be negligent and also follow the right procedure, you understand? Because the people who you are saying that, yes, even without the structures are even following some of these things, are ones that even have knowledge, and I'm not sure the knowledge is even from here. It is out of what they've learned outside. That is what they are applying here. Therefore, if some of these boys are coming up, all they care about is the fame, and not entirely.
Yeah, but that will also make me ask. MOG at the time Shatta Wale was talking about was not coming up like that. So I did a research. You can check on OneplayAfrica.com. 10 hit songs by MOG before that album dropped. It wasn't another girl like that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I am just saying that MOG's case is one out of many. There are so many music producers. Probably MOG might have sent the beat to Shatta Wale even before those 10 hit songs. You never know. Yes, artists have so many beats in their catalog that they've not even touched. Which is how come we are seeing different producers producing Samini's beat songs. You understand? Instead of JMJ. You see, and there is a clear case study that people have stuff, or people send stuff to people just for favor or just for fame. And at the end of the day, when they see the thing as success, then they tend to say, oh, let's go back and revisit and follow the right procedure, which is not the case here.
In the case of Shatta Wale and MOG, do you think he's handling this thing well, especially Shatta Wale? Is he handling this thing well or he's not?
I'm smelling some fishy something somewhere. I think Shatta has something hiding. I know
because he has given receipts for...
The receipts to what?
To the monies paid to MOG's mother.
I read from this one saying he said he paid some money to MOG's mother's mobile money account.
Yeah.
What was that money for?
For the beat.
Was it an agreement?
I'm sure they agreed on the number before the money was sent.
In this industry, people are undermining people. I am bigger than you, so I am the one making you. Whether it's a beat maker or an artist, I am a big artist. If you give me the beat, you are going to be big also. This is what's happening in the industry. So anybody can undermine anybody. Like obi obi so dia apre niti, and it's not fine. It's not fine. You know what Shatta is doing there. If really he actually did that, then it's very bad.
But I know you like Shatta Wale. Why?
I like me dear. If I like you, that is when I tell you the truth. What Shatta is doing
so
is
all
not.
those you've liked, you don't like them. Okay.
Oh.
So do you think that Shatta Wale trying to make this physical and a police case? I've been asking you, it's even wrong because you are not saying no. But do you think Shatta Wale trying to exacerbate the issue to outbeat you and to become police case? Is it necessary?
Oh, it is not necessary, but it is so typical of Shatta Wale. To me, nothing about it. When Shatta Wale does some of these things, it is not so surprising.
It's normal.
And you know, Shatta Wale can be very loud on social media. Yes, when I meet you, run away, I'll meet you, I'll do this and do that. But he will meet you and then be doing that and stuff. Ha 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 ha. It is normal. It is normal. You see, he's just trying to keep the hype up and also trying to also make his point. You understand? We know Shatta Wale to be a very loud person, and whatever argument Shatta Wale have with you, he would like to have a louder voice so that his case will be heard. So these are some of the things, the antics that he's using to get his case heard. It's not as if he's going to be. I am not expecting Shatta Wale to be that violent as he's portraying in his tweets.
Already now, there's a case with you and Stoneboy
In court.
that we are not even pushing as the media. You are still saying that you will be somebody and waste the person's time and waste your own time. What's going on?
Yes, like I said, he's just trying to get attention. It is not something serious.
Shatta is guilty.
How do you say that with so much emphasis?
My man is guilty, Charlie. Then times when we're going to school, if your senior brother realizes that you go and choke him in the house, he will be opening his eyes and be giving you some threats on the way. That is what Shatta is doing now. He's talking too much.
Shout out to
And
Les.
the way
I'm listening.
yeah. And there's a saying that Udi kind of quarter, not and just say why they wait him. Shatta is trying to make us believe that there is nothing, but what he's doing is rather exposing him. People are
Because according to people, MOG is not one that will pull up such a stance. Like he doesn't even talk basa. He's very quiet. I don't think I've even heard his voice before.
And I am very surprised how people buy people's intellectual property just like that. You know, like I said, if there were to be a very good structured system, you can't say I am buying your intellectual property for 100 cedis. Come on, on a huge project
So
like that.
what's the way forward? What should producers do? Upcoming producers who send their beats out to people? Because I sat in an interview with Gigs Beats. One of the producers, Shatta Wale, said they don't like money. He produced Akwele Take, Bojo, and some other beats for Shatta Wale.
Shatta Wale stole his song in 2020.
Yes, and according to him, just as MOG did, he sent the beats to Shatta Wale, and then when he made the song and the song hit, he called him and then he gave him something.
No, you see, this is the advice I would give to some of these upcoming producers, okay? There are no structures, okay, to help you back your case in case there is case.
Wow, that's...
You see, there are no structures to back you. Therefore, when you are going on that tangent, make sure you are preparing yourself for the worst, because anything could happen. Something like this could happen to you. So if you are looking for, know what you are going in for. If you are going for the business, which is the money, let your intentions be clear. Because let the other party know that, oh, this is the agreement I am having with you. So in the near future, should your song or your album become a huge success, this is what I am demanding. Make sure the person understands from the onset. If you go with the intention of, oh, brother, use my beat, and when it becomes big, I also become big, that is for the fame. You shouldn't expect something, a return in the future, because that is what you went in for. You went in for the fame and not the business aspect.
Okay, on the part of the artist too, when people send them songs, once they decide to use the song, should there be any needful thing they do after they decide to pick the song? Because they would have a lot of people giving them beats. So once you decide to pick this beat to work with, don't you have to go and pacify the person?
Yes, that is how come, as an artist, if your song is featured in a movie, I'm sure you will go and chase the movie producers for royalties.
Sure.
Same way, even if the beat maker sent you the beat for free or just for fame, it is good, it is very good for you to at least show some form of appreciation. And let them, if you are trying to buy the person's intellectual property for 100 Ghana cedis, let the person know that, bro, I am using your work and I want to buy it for 100 Ghana cedis. Are you okay with it? If the person is not okay, you drop it and you move to the next project.
Yeah.
Well, I think what I will say is that even if the person says, I'll give it to you for free, make sure it is written and signed. So that in the future, free doesn't become something we drive in. Now, still on Shatta Wale, Shatta Wale's story is never finished. Shatta Wale has gone to bring in lawyers for the beef he's having with Samini and Ponobiom. Now, he went straight to Kumasi to go and bring Frimpong. Frimpong, yes, for Ponobiom. According to him, he's not a rapper, so he has gone for a Kumasi rapper who would respond equally to Ponobiom for saying that after Beyonce feature, it's Kumasi, he wanted to do his next project. Now, Frimpong also came and he has shown some prowess, but according to people, that fight it was above him. I mean, the things he came to show, clearly the fight was above him. Other people like Paluta have also stepped in and they have shown some powers, but still, first of all, do you think that Frimpong's powers on to what Ponobiom said, a match or still now underground, they ever doing?
Me, I'm actually not a fan of rap. But from what I'm hearing and what I'm reading on social media and other places, tells that guy no floppy.
Who, Frimpong?
Yeah, Frimpong are floppy. And to the extent that some Kumasi guys are saying they don't even know him. Nobody has sent him to go and fight that kind of fight. It's actually not his level of fight. Yes. So me. And just relax.
When it's invite from Tokara,
hey,
they will prepare the food.
The person who brought the fight is way bigger than you. You are now coming on. If you involve yourself, me, I don't like beef. To be frank, I don't like beef.
But you like Shatta Wale.
I love Shatta
Father
Wale.
of beefs. Okay, do you think if Frimpong had stood well in this beef, it would have been an elevation to his career or brand?
I didn't understand when you said stand well, because you know every position you take would give you some form of attention in this whole thing, okay? And even though Frimpong tried to be a little diplomatic on the battlefield, yes, he still gained some form of attention. We shouldn't lie to ourselves, because he's been in the game for quite some time. Yes, he has had his works out there. But this project is one of the projects that has given him numbers in recent times, okay? So yes, even though he tried to be very diplomatic, which is why people are saying, Charlie, the beef is above him. I don't see the beef to be above Frimpong.
Was his delivery to expectation?
Like I said,
considering what Ponobiom did and what he did, was it a car?
Like I said, he was trying to be diplomatic, which is why somebody like Paluta came all dirty. You understand? Too dirty. Yes, Paluta came the Pono style. You understand? Because you see, there's a difference between a core hip hop rapper and a hip life rapper. We shouldn't forget that. Paluta came as a hip life rapper, matching boot for boot, the dirtiest part.
But I don't know why, but I couldn't hear 90% of what Paluta said. How
aggressive
Pono was. It wasn't the same for Paluta.
You know, there are some people that will come just to grab your attention, okay? But when you listen closely, you definitely hear what he said.
Please go and listen closely and drop some punchlines from Paluta in the comments, because me, I didn't hear.
Yes, because I'm sure one of his lines that said that even when Pono steps on stage in Kumasi, they are going to do something bomb him, you know. Oh. You understand? It is one of the lines that.
The thing that took funny face to the psychiatric hospital. You see, Paluta.
You see, and it is so typical of a style that Pono would do, a line that Pono would use, okay. But the thing is, Pono is up here, and Paluta and Frimpong are now coming. So it is very good. At least it will help them. It will be like Samini. One of gone were the days when Samini Shatta Wale was trying to beef Samini. You know, Samini was here and Shatta Wale was now rising. Therefore, he used Samini to climb up. So that is the same way, even though some people don't see Pono to be that big. Pono is very influential.
Hey, Pono
So
is
is
big.
Kimpaluta in Kumasi?
Yes, but not Kimpaluta is not so influential here in Accra.
Yeah, but the fight is not in Accra field. This is on social media. Social media, you don't get it.
Exactly. And which region has the strong social media fan base? Accra, exactly. So when you are trying to win numbers on social
media,
media,
they take it on Facebook. Might get some more fans.
Hey.
Hello, Shatta Wale. Shots fired. Facebook fan base and Twitter fan base. You fight in 3 days, it will appear on Facebook. Okay, so like I'm saying, when Paluta was the numbers, of course, on social media, he would have to battle somebody like Ponobiom, which is very good. And I like the angle at which they are coming from. You know, they are not just attacking anyhow. They are attacking with a purpose. They are attacking based on a comment that probably Pono made that they were not so cool with it.
Okay, Ose Kropsikini, according to him, he, even though Ponobiom might have spilled some form of disgrace to artists in Kumasi, he is not going to beef Ponobiom because according to him, Ponobiom, he sees it as his godfather, which is why no matter what Ponobiom says about Kumasi artists, he is not going to disrespect him. Do you think he is a sellout? Is he being a sellout?
Nah, that guy, me, I don't know him.
Ose Kropsikini.
The one with the gold teeth.
You know him then?
Ah,
Yes.
you give it to me.
Okay, let me also ask you, is Ose Kropsikini part of the music fraternity?
That's the question I wanted to ask.
I am just asking because if indeed he is, then I don't even see him nowhere near this whole beef thing.
Why don't you? He's an artist in Kumasi.
Yes. If you ask me,
he's saying that to
just be part of the
try because Kumasi, if they have a fight and you know you are part of, like we all know you to be part of us, and you decide to draw back, they will leave the fight and come and fight you.
Oh no, but now
so maybe he's just saying that to Chichaje himself.
If you ask me to pair Ose Kropsikini to any artist that he would probably beef, I don't even know the artist that I'm going to pair Ose Kropsikini to.
No.
Why?
There is no artist.
He's a rapper. He's a rapper, certified rapper that people are featured.
No, maybe
also
me.
People.
Maybe me.
Hey, you want to battle us? Okay, but so far, do you think what the guys at Kumasi have done, they've defended themselves well, or there's more room for improvement?
So I think there's more room for improvement because I know definitely when Frimpong came, he came and touched the other guys around Pono, which is why we have somebody like, is it Black Boy also responded with a COVID-21 track. Yes, with a COVID-21 track. Therefore, me, I don't see this beef dying anytime soon because I'm expecting the boys in the Uptown Energy to equally reply.
But we don't know them. Ponobiom is always up.
And this is the opportunity for them to also showcase what they've got. Okay. Yes, we know Paluta Dems and Frimpong Dems are big in Kumasi, but they are not so big here in Accra. You understand? Which is why they've involved themselves one way or the other.
I bet to differ. They must be that big that your biggest artists flew all the way to go and work with them. How many people have left wherever they are to come and work with these Uptown boys? Nobody.
Yes, you can be big in your area, but it doesn't mean that you are big everywhere. Of course, Sarkodie is big in Accra, but would need the help.
Uptown boys, where are they big? Aside Pono, where are they big? Aside where are they big?
Exactly, that's why I'm saying that this is the best opportunity for them to get involved, to get their name out there. Okay, yes, they might be big, even in their hood, they are still big.
No.
Even if they are hood champions, they are still big.
There are levels to them.
Yes, they are levels. You understand? So this is the opportunity for them to be big in Accra. So that at least they can also extend their wings to Kumasi or even other parts of Accra. So they should just take opportunity. So when I see them taking opportunity to capitalize on this, that is when I would know that yes, the Ose Krom boys not only Frimpong and Paluta, but I am expecting the other guys, I'll talk them all to respond because I know when the Uptown Energy boys through, the stray bullets, some of them will catch.
No. Please, as for your thug, let him stay home. That's one of the biggest features.
If you are thug.
They should just leave the guy. Please drop your comments. Do you think that this battle is beyond the Kumasi boys, what they have done so far? And do you also think that MOG should have put some value on himself as a producer? Or you think Shatta Wale is trying to exploit these young producers in work? Just drop your comments below. I want to know. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Drop your social media handles.
Okay, so Roland Amati on Events Guide Africa, as well as Ghana Events Award, and watch out for the March edition of Events Guide magazine.
Okay, Monaguchi and A+, they have something going on. Next time we'll tell you about it. You can read the story on OneplayAfrica.com.
Are they getting married?
On OneplayAfrica.com. You can follow me on all social media platforms at TDK or follow OnePlay Africa. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please press or click on the subscribe button. The bell icon will show up. Press on it and press all because you don't want to miss any of our content.
Oneplay. At class to your music.